Let's keep it real. Michael B. Jordan is the man of now. He is killing it with Black Panther. Everyone loves him. And if you've seen him, you know why. Dude is absolutely stunning. Yes, Brooke?
I'm sorry, I zoned out. I was thinking about Michael B. Jordan. Sorry, what did you say?
Michael B. Jordan told Ellen that he lives with his parents still.
No, his parents live with him.
Okay, his parents live with him. He lives with his parents. All the same thing. We're gonna talk about it, but first, thoughts, 5 words or less.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Michael Bay Jordan.
Moms can stay for good. So what had happened was this. Michael's on Ellen. Michael tells Ellen, hey, I live with my parents live with me. It's really, really cool. And then this guy on Twitter claps back with this tweet and says this. Chris_216 said, Michael B. Jordan is 5'9", an adult man that loves anime, and lives with his parents. Y'all told me all those things were unacceptable though. Has a point. Then Michael B claps back and says, I'm gonna try to do my Michael B voice, okay? First of all, I'm 6 foot, they live with me. Put some respect on my name, LOL. And Goku and Naruto are real ones with the praising emoji, LOL. So people, of course, Twitter is gonna go in and back up Michael B. Jordan. I first thought that Michael B. Jordan really did live with his parents still, for whatever reason. Because listen, I lived with my mom till I was 26. It was okay, I didn't pay rent, it was glorious. It was glorious. Had laundry done, food cooked, room clean, and an allowance at 26. Hate me in the comments, it's okay. So when you saw the Ellen video, he explains, hey, my parents, I pay for the house. It's really nice to see them there. I don't know, what'd you guys think?
Michael B. Jordan can do no wrong, so there's that.
Leave that there.
He was the worst villain ever. It's still my favorite character in Black Panther, okay? I don't care.
Killmonger.
Wait, the worst villain or like the best villain?
Oh, you're right. He was like the worst person,
like the most, like he was the evil.
He was just evil, yeah, and I don't care. I like him, I love him. Still my favorite, don't care, I don't care. Michael B. Jordan can do no wrong. This guy though, the first tweet, those kind of things scare me. It's like, nobody is saying that you can't, they're not calling you back because you're 5'9". I am clear that there's something else. There's something else because there was so much salt and weirdness in that. It's like, that's always like.
It's more involved than that.
That's why, there's more than that you need to check. It's more than that. And I mean, Michael B. Jordan can do no wrong. What?
Say something.
Also, you're not Michael B. Jordan. It's like some people, some people would just win.
It's a weird thing to nitpick over. It's sort of like, just let him live. I mean, it'd be different if he had been on the Ellen show and looked clearly upset over his living situation and his interests. He's like, and all I do is watch anime and I'm just so unhappy and my damn parents just keep like then it'd be like, whoa, like this is something we can maybe address and like problem solve on Twitter because that's a great platform to doing that. But he was just talking about his life and people were just inserting their own weird projections off of what he was saying.
Because those are things that are like considered lame.
Well,
like you're not being super tall, living with your parents and liking anime, but you're not corny because you do or are any of those things. You're probably corny because you're corny.
True, okay, like, corny, yes, but there is a
Michael
song.
B. Jordan is not.
There is a song by a very legendary group called TLC No Scrubs, where they highlight all those elements that dude felt he was being called out for. Sits on his broke ass, his mom's couch. Yeah, it's all the song. Good job, Candy Burst. So if you want to get stereotypical with it and how people stereotype,
Tiny. I think she wrote it with Tiny.
Show short with Tiny. Gotta give Tiny that credit. I want Quincy Jones her. The tweet makes sense, okay? Because men are supposed to, especially black men. I've been told that too. You don't live at your mama's house. You have movies like Friday and that poke fun at people who are of a certain age that haven't accomplished certain things. And that goes across any nationality. You have.
No, the issue was that they didn't have jobs or goals.
Okay, I know.
It wasn't just that they were broke.
Brooke Thomas, I get it, but what he's saying though is that all the things, if you want to in context, all the things that Michael B. Jordan, before he gave context and transparency to what he meant, you are shunned for. You are clocked for.
But who is thinking that Michael B. Jordan was lacking of achievement or accomplishment? He is perhaps one of the most accomplished young actors in Hollywood so far, with such an amazing repertoire of different film roles that he's just showed. He's like, yeah, I can actually do it all. So that's why it's sort of different to clock him for. I would never think that he was living at his parents' place, and which, by the way, I had to go back and move in with my parents after I had a total rock bottom year, and they were awesome. They put me in the attic. Well, now that I think about it, so would have nice to have been living on the same floor, but they put me in the attic, which was nice because they weren't expecting to have their kid move back in and have a total mental breakdown. But I lived in the attic. I had a cat. It was really nice, and I went to therapy, and they paid for it. Like that was awesome. Thank you, parents.
Yeah.
Yes,
Grace, you
but
have a point.
I would never have looked at Michael B. Jordan and be like, oh, he's obviously living with his parents.
Right.
I would have been like, oh, he's so together right now with his life that he's reaching out to his parents, the people that raised him, that maybe helped him when he was too at his rock bottom, and saying, come on in, parents, I'm wealthy now. Let's all get rich together and live lavishly in wherever he lives.
You're right. Thank you, Grace.
You're welcome,
absolutely right.
There was more to No Scrubs than just living with your mama or like Bills, Bills, Bills. Those songs are all about
written
like
by
scrubby
Candy
men.
yeah.
It's because they didn't have jobs or goals, and they were users, and they were misogynistic, and they were awful, and they were cheaters. That's why they were scrubs. It's not just the umbrella of like, oh, they happen to live with their parents.
Because they never mention anime in either of those
You
songs.
guys are both right.
What's wrong with anime?
There's nothing wrong, and Michael B. Jordan clearly says there's nothing wrong with anime. Real quick, you guys are both right, absolutely. I'm sure you guys watching at home agree with both these beautiful young women. In the context of this, #Brace, in the context of this story, yes, this guy's stupid. Come on, Michael B. Jordan's killing it.
Okay.
But if we want to take this outside of this and really look at how men, especially men of color, are supposed to have achieved certain things or not play into the stereotype, it's a serious thing. Michael B. Jordan went on the record and says, quote, I love my parents, but we have a roommate relationship right now, which is interesting. You get home cooked meals, but then you also have random trips to the kitchen in the middle of the night. Just the random run-ins that just might be a little uncomfortable from time to time. He says sometimes he may be naked, partially naked, who knows, but I'm sure you guys would love to see all of that, right?
Wait, can I say something real quick?
Yes.
There was a tweet, and it was like a GIF. It's a GIF, supposed to be GIF, but it was a.
Choose your mom's shoes.
It was like a woman laying in bed under the cover and a cat like tapping her face, and the person who had tweeted it said, "This is me asking Michael B. Jordan's mom if I can stay after he kicks me out."
Yo.
Like, hey, is it okay? You cool if I stay? He said, I gotta go. I just laughed for a long time about that last night.
I know, that'd be the secret, is befriending the parents.
Brooke is so easily amused on Mondays, you guys.
Every day.
Let us know what you guys think in the comment section below.